Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. I almost said good morning, but you know what? It's the evening time. Yeah. It's the evening time. And this your boy Jay Hardcore. I am here in the evening. There my guy is, Tim Layton. Appreciate you being up in the building. Yeah. He say hit that appreciation button with the boo bob bang. Salute to the family in the hangout. Yeah. That's right. It's Hardcore's evening hangout. Yes, indeedy, man. And I'm happy to be here. Yeah. I'm happy to be here. We got a lot of rain this evening, man. I was like, man, I don't want no storms happening to mess up the Wi-Fi or anything. But I tell you what, we are locked, stock, and ready to roll. Salute to Lottie Dottie and everybody that showed up for a hardcore party. Yes, indeed. Smash the appreciation button as you come in the door. I appreciate you even peeping in right now. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you peeping in. I'm talking to my mighty voyeurs. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. You did? Yes, indeed. And you see what the title is this evening. I keep on wanting to say this morning. This evening, we're going to talk about Canelo. Yeah. Because, Canelo always gets the rap for, picking cherries, man. Well, one thing I can definitely say is Jermell Charlo is not a cherry. Not by far. But the question is, did Canelo pick Jermell for a few different reasons? For one, he's bringing them up 2 weight classes. For two, about the time they fight, they have Jermell hadn't fought in 16 months. I'm talking about inactivity, coming off of a broken hand. And now Canelo decides that, he wants to fight one of the Charlos. And for what I understand, he want to fight both Charlos now. You know what I'm saying? Heavy has entered into the building. Salute, my guy, Heavy. Tim Layton. Yes, indeed. The loyalists are here, man. Yeah. Listen here, man. What do y'all think, man? Y'all feel, though, that old Canelo, man, is trying to pull the fast one again, man? Do he feel it looks like he's definitely making sure that he has the ups in this fight, man? He's bringing the guy up from 2 weight classes, you did, that has 16 months inactivity, coming off of a broken hand as well. But yet, this is the guy that you choose to fight on your first, on your first fight at PBC, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm still rocking with Team Jermell Charlo, man. I feel though that Jermell can pull it off. It ain't gonna be easy because you know that Canelo is definitely no walk in the park. We all know that Canelo ain't no walk in the park, but trust and believe they are making sure that the odds, the favorites, everything is in their corner. The reason why I say that, man, it's just a lot of things that G, the PT UK. Yeah. We back. Okay. Yes, indeed. Welcome, G, the PT. Is that UK because you're in the UK? Talk to me quick before I forget, man. But yes, indeedy, man. Salute. G, the PT UK. That's the first time I seen that. So I appreciate you coming up in here. Are you a first timer? I think you are. I don't remember seeing that name before, but we definitely welcome you to the hangout, man. And we just a bunch of hardcores to get together, man, and talk about this beautiful sport we love so much called boxing. Yeah. And the topic today is Canelo, man. I mean, Canelo. Did Canelo pick Jermell because of his inactivity? Because he's 2 weight classes down? You know, I mean, do he feel though that he's going to be a challenge toward him, or is just another cherry pick? Yeah. Well, you know what happened The last time he thought he was picking a cherry, it was a guy named Bavard. Yeah. I ain't heard Canelo mention his name no more. You did. Now, I'm pretty much sure that Jermell's going to come in the ring looking like a bigger man. But I feel, though, that Canelo is definitely going to be the stronger man. You know what I mean? Definitely more experienced, and rock solid chin. Yeah, rock solid chin, man. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be fighting an uphill battle, man. But I think if he can get on the back half of this fight, if he can get on the back half of this fight and make it a fight where, Canelo really got to work, you did, what I mean? Keep Canelo busy, man. And when he try to, come in, lock him up, you know what I'm saying? Put him in that clinch, keep him on the outside of that jab, man, and keep turning them, make Canelo tired, man. Yes, indeed. Make Canelo tired. If he could do that, man, he has a very good chance on the back half of that fight, man. But one thing about Canelo and his crew, they are very cunning. You know what I'm saying? They're very smart. And they ain't new to this. They know what they're doing. You did? So I think we're going to have just an excellent fight. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not going to be one-sided. I don't think it could be one-sided. But Jermell has to be smart. He can't go in there trying to bang with Canelo, man, whatsoever, man. He's going to have to pick his shots, man. He's going to have to be a sniper, man. Yes, indeed, and keep him on the outside. The boxing kangaroo is back in the building. My guy from Australia. How you doing today, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We got the UK in the house. We got Australia in the house. Yes, indeed. I'm pretty much sure my South African brother probably pop up in here. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all showing up to the evening show. This is the kickoff for the evening shows that we're going to do from now on, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Yes, indeed. I got to figure out if we're going to do it on Sunday 2 times too. We're going to have to figure that out. But I got to talk to the board members. You dig? That's the morning crew. Yeah. But listen here, man. I'll do a roll call real quick. Let's see, we got Heavy in the building. We got Tim Layton in the building. We got G the PT UK is in the building. Yeah. We got the boxing kangaroo is in the building. And shout out to all my mighty warriors too. You know who you are. The ones that just like to watch. Salute to you. Yeah. Salute to you. I appreciate the viewership for sure. Yes, and I go through my analytics, man. They say I got way more people that don't subscribe. I'm talking about the ones that don't subscribe right now that watch all the time. Help a brother out, man. Subscribe. But yeah, man, talk to me quick before I forget, man. What do y'all think about the Canelo and Jermell Charlo fight, man? Do you feel, though, that Canelo only picked this fight because of the inactivity? Talk to me quick. Put it in the chat. Let me know, man. Do you think Canelo think he got a cherry going on right now? Fat Steel has entered into the building. What's up, Fats? Good to see you, my brethren. Yes, indeed. Lottie Dottie and everybody is showing up for the evening party. I likes it, man. I likes it a lot. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. Old Canelo, man. Is old Canelo trying to pull a fast Eddie on us? Yeah. I want to see the body language of them tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I'll be leaving tomorrow morning at 7:40. Yes, indeed. I'll be leaving at 7:40. I will arrive in New York City at 10:55, which is basically 11 o'clock. This show's supposed to kick off at 12 o'clock. Yes, indeed, at 12 o'clock. And your boy Hardcore will be in the building getting all the good information, man. Yeah. Getting all the good info and asking the tough questions, man. Yes, indeed. But yeah, Fast Still. I'm rocking with Jermell as well, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy, man. But I just feel though the only reason Canelo is making this move, man. It got to. I mean, also it's always the money as well. You dig? But man, when you got so much talent already that you can fight at 168, it makes me just do that. Yeah, I had to do that emoji. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Hey, y'all see the shirt I got on today, man? The shirt I got on today is from Remo's company. Yeah. Our homie on the early show. He sent me his merch, man. Yes, indeed. Rich Threads. Yes, indeed. For my homie Remo, man. So shout out to Remo, man. Yes, indeed. We're sending old hardcore a little merch up here. Yes, indeed. So y'all make sure y'all check out Remo Rich Threads, man. Got his own little clothing company, man. That's what's up. You know how we are in the hangout, man. We support. That's how we get down. Yeah, have it. Yeah, hardcore evening hangout. Yeah, that's where we at. Yes, indeedy, man. The evening chapter. But you know, just like how we do in the morning show, you know, we got to also do the same thing in the evening show because so many things change so quickly. So let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing today. Yeah. Let's see if anything changed from this morning. It always does. Jesus Ramos and Erikson Lubin eyed for the Canelo Charlo Showtime pay-per-view undercard. You heard that. Jesus Ramos against Erikson Lubin eyed for the Canelo Showtime pay-per-view card. Richardson Hitchens says Montana Love found his way out like I expected. His bitch ass would. Man, he said he weaseled out of the fight, man. Yes, indeed. He called a man a female dog. Woo-wee. Subriel Matias says, Devin Haney, I want to fight. Yeah. Get in line, brother. Get in line. Everybody wants to fight Devin Haney. Emiliano Vargas added to Luis Alberto Lopez versus Joet Gonzalez card. Okay. Frank Warren on Fury and Ngannou, a massive event. It will break box office records. Okay. Joshua on strategy for Wilder. This is a game of chess. I'm going to nullify him. Ooh-wee. Talking big stuff, ain't he? I like it. Just make the fight, though. Until that fight is on the dotted lines, man, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to get excited about it. I ain't. Roy Jones urges Fedor Emelianenko to face him in boxing. We're both Russian athletes. Hearns on Joshua's performance against Hellenius. This is just the AJ you're going to see for now. No chances. Navriet receptive to Stevenson showdown. Wasn't really on my mind, but a fight I would entertain. Okay. I tell you, boy, 2023 just got us just excited for sure, man. Eddie says, if AJ lands the right hand on Wilder like that, the fight is over and vice versa. Okay. Well, that's what's going on in the world of boxing today. But our topic entitled today is, do you feel, though, that Canelo picked Jermell Charlo due to his inactivity? I mean, everything is against him, to be truthfully honest. He had 16, about time the fight goes off, it's going to be 16 months inactivity. He's coming off a hand injury. He also is coming up 2 weight classes. Yes, indeed. But yeah, Canelo just fought, 4 months ago? So he should be good and sharp, you dig? But yeah. He's definitely has a huge handicap against him. But I'm gonna tell you, that's what will make it great if he can overcome all of that and still win the fight. You know what I'm saying? Your Majesty Tease is in the building. Peace, hardcore. What's up? Evening hangout. Yes, indeed. That's who named the hangout for the evening. Yes, that's where we got the name from Your Majesty's. Yes, indeed. We got the hardcore evening hangout. Yeah. B3 is in the building. Salute, man. Yes, indeed, man. All the usual suspects are definitely getting into the building. B3 say salute to the hangout at work, so I'm in and out like the quick dribble. I can dig it. Yes, indeed. But I appreciate you coming in the building, smashing that appreciation button, man. Yes, indeedy, man. We got the hangout in the evening. You did. Yeah. We're gonna give the evening time a dose of how we get down. For sure. Yes, indeedy. But man, Canelo, man. What you got going on? I understand that he's at the end of his career right now, you know what I'm saying? And he's trying to put them dollars together. But come on, man, let's go out respectful. I mean, not to say that going against Jermell is not respectful, but what I'm saying is, man, you know, why not fight somebody that was ready to fight you right now? You dig? That you don't have to bring up in a weight class or anything. Yeah. Like maybe somebody like the Mexican Monster, Demetrius Andre. Shoot, what's that other kid? Man, that's what's his name? I can't even think of his name right now. That's knocking everybody out. Somebody in the chat to give me his name real quick. Yes, indeed. But I tell you what, Just Do Boxing has entered into the building. What's good, Just Do? Good to see your name in lights again, man. Yeah. Sorry for the misunderstanding of what went down. I don't even know how it went down, but I ain't into problems. I'm only into solutions. So long as I can see my brother again, I am A-OK. And good show today, my brother. Good show today. Make sure that y'all go over there to Just Do Boxing, man. And they talk some good stuff over there. It ain't a whole bunch of arguments or none of that, man. It's some more hardcores over there, man, that know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I like how my brother run the show, man. So y'all make sure y'all get on over there to Just Do Boxing, man. You know how we you know how we get around. We support. Yes, indeedy, man. Lottie Dottie and everybody. You know how we do up in the hardcore party. Fat Steel said Jermell's the best fight outside of Benavidez, man. Yeah, but what's that kid named Moore? What's God dog? Because at one time we was talking about him fighting the Cuban cat. What's his name? Somebody hit me up with that. Where Al Booger at? Al Booger, get your butt up in here, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, all I got to do is say people's name and they start appearing. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the Mighty Voyeurs. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. That's right, Tim Layton. David Morrell. That's who I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. There's a few different people, man, that will have no problem fighting Canelo in their weight class. That's over there on that side. But you want to bring somebody up from two weight classes, man. I just have an issue with that. You know, I understand if it was nobody in line to fight you, you know what I'm saying? Then I gets it. But what I don't get is you bringing somebody up from two weight classes with an inactivity of 16 months. You did. Yeah. Y'all hear how I feel about it, but it's okay. It's boxing. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do, man. And, you know, he's considered one of the faces of boxing, man. Yeah, Heavy. I don't understand the move either at all. You know, I understood him fighting Jamal. You dig? I understood that. He would have just came up one weight class. You dig? But you're going to go to get the little one Yeah, I mean, even though the big one they said wasn't going to fight him at this time, Heavy said, I hope he get punished. That's going to be a tough task now. I can't denounce his skills. Canelo definitely got heavy skills, man. Great head movement. His feet ain't all that great, you know what I'm saying? And a rock solid chin. A rock solid chin. I know he got like kind of a bum knee now, but Jermell. Yeah, I would have rather seen him fight Jermell if Jermell was ready. If he was ready. He's the bigger guy, you know what I'm saying? And he definitely needs the paycheck lately, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy ain't fought in almost, 2-3 years? So, yeah, man, he needs to work. He needs to take care of his family, man. So I totally understand that. Yes, indeed. But what y'all think, man? I'm just, hey, that's how I feel about it. But do y'all feel, though, that he's picking Jermell because he feels, though, that Jermell is going to be competitive against him? Huh? Or do you think he on some get back now since they talk so much smack in the past? Yeah. I mean, he's only, what Canelo, 33, 35, something like that. But he been in the pros since he was 15. So, he's definitely what we consider old in the tooth now when it comes to boxing. But, you know what I'm saying? That boy can rumble. He will rumble. I'm going to tell you, I think one of his best fights is his second fight against Triple G, man. Yeah. When he stepped up and was like, hey, okay, let's fight Mexican style, toe to toe. And I enjoyed that particular fight, man. And that was on the Independence, Mexican Independence holiday. You know what I'm saying? I remember we was over my buddy Tone house. And, man, he stayed on the front foot, and he was coming toward on Triple G, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Who's going to be more competitive than Jermell? I think Benavidez would be more competitive just because of the size. I mean, size makes a difference, man. Canelo have been all the way up to 175. Yeah. Now, he didn't want that Bivol. He didn't want that Bivol work no more, man. Trust me. I knew he wasn't going to beat Bivol, man. I knew that for a fact. You know, I told my son, I said, man, he picked the wrong one. He picked the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it wasn't too much he could pick up there. He thought he was getting low-hanging fruit when he went after Bivol. Yeah, Heavy. He don't want nothing to do with Benavidez, man. Nothing to do. I mean, come on. Remember when he came out with the statement saying he don't even want to fight no Mexicans? What type of crap is that? That's what they call that fraggle-naggle bull crap. Yes, talking about he don't want to fight no Mexicans. Come on, man. Why wouldn't you want to help a fellow brethren, man, get some paper in his pocket? Come on, man. We got to be more careful, man. I couldn't believe he came out his mouth and said that. You know, Tim Layton said, I can't believe Canelo was eating them shots from Bivol. He never buckled. Yeah, man, the boy got an iron chin. You can't argue on that, man. The boy got an iron chin. I only seen him rock one time, well, maybe twice. But the first time I seen him rock, he was a young man. And he was for Cotto's cousin or Cotto's brother, one or the other, man. And he put the boy put the boo-bop bang on Canelo. Canelo did a little, you know. But after that, man, he came back and punished that dude. Yeah. So since then, man, Canelo, man, that chin is rock solid, bro. Yes, indeed. Especially when he was taking them joints from Triple G, man. Yeah. But he ain't mentioning Bivol no more. That's ding ding. Yeah, that's ding ding. Yes, indeedy, man. I wants to get Bivol and what's the guy name? Shinte Mallow. Dude's the only one that brings a name to the table. Canelo only wants champions. I can't be wrong, but that's what I see. And I appreciate what you see, my brother. I appreciate you showing up and speaking. Yes, indeed. So I love our new guys, man. I love new people that come into the chat, man. because you're the most important person today up in here. So we appreciate Shinte Malo or Malo. Tell me if I'm saying that correctly. But salute to you, man. We're just a bunch of hardcores to get together and talk about this beautiful sport that we love so much. We only got one rule up in here: no hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about people, mamas, and all that other stuff. We don't get down like that up in here, man. Other than that, man, salute to you, and we welcome you, brother. I appreciate you being in the building. But yeah, I know when they get to the end of their career, man, they only want to fight champions, and they only want to make the big fights, man, because they cashing out those nest eggs. But Benavidez was there, man. He was also his mandatory. You know what I mean? So, hey, look, why not? Why not? You're Canelo. No matter what, you're gonna make crazy money. Yes, indeed. They already said he's making $100 million. That's front end money. We don't even know what the back end might do. D for the win has entered into the building. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna put the line up soon, but I got a few people coming in first, so I want to make sure we take care of all that. You know what I'm digging? Yeah. Well, we're definitely gonna get the call in line. We got to on the topic like this for sure. Yes, indeed, man. But Lottie Dottie and everybody, I appreciate all coming up to the hardcore party, man. And yeah, we got a hot topic right now. We got a hot topic right now for sure, man. And hey, I just feel though, man, that he did that. Yeah. He is. Jermell's a big name, and he's undisputed. Yes, he's undisputed, and he's coming up 2 weight classes. But we know it takes me all the way back to Kell Brooks, man. When Kell Brooks went up 2 weight classes, man. Yeah, to fight Triple G, man. And yeah, for the first round or 2 round, he was doing well. But then you know what happened? The boo bop bang. Yeah. The boo bop bang happened, man. And then he had to go back down and wait, just like Jermell probably have to do if he want to see Crawford. So it looks like deja vu to me. It looks like deja vu to me. Salute to T. Holmes. First time up in here, man. I appreciate you being up in the building. Welcome to the Hardcore Evening Hangout, where we're just a bunch of hardcores that get together and talk about this beautiful sport called boxing. We welcome T. Holmes into the fold. Yes, indeed. And as I say, we only got one rule up in here: no hitting below the belt. I mean, let's not talk about nobody's mama and none of that type stuff. Other than that, everything else is fair game. T. Holmes say Charlo by 11th round TKO. I hope so much, my brother. I hope so much. Is it wrong to ask for all of them non-champions, undefeated boys to earn their shot? Is it wrong to ask for all of them non-champions, undefeated boys to earn their shot? Yeah, they should get a shot, man. I mean, what I just come from an era, man, where you know, the fighters wanted to know if they truly were the best. You know what I mean? You know, the money followed after that always. The money always followed that. You did. You know what I'm saying? If you give them the great fights, man, the fights that the people want to see, the money's going to show up. And, you know, back in the day, man, the fighters wanted to know, am I king of the hill? Am I king of the hill? You know what I'm saying? That was so important back in the day, you know, but I don't see that hunger anymore. I don't see that desire to find out, am I the baddest man on the planet? But we did just get it from Crawford and Spence. They settled it. And Crawford won. Yeah. Baddest man on the planet, I consider him now. And I am a Spence guy. Y'all know that. Y'all know that for a fact. But as I say again, man, I like it when guys want to know and challenge themselves, am I the baddest? Am I the baddest? Those are the questions I like to see get answered. Challenge yourself, man. You know, and if you ain't, pass the torch, baby. Pass the torch, but give somebody a chance. You remember when they didn't give you your chance? You remember when you didn't get your chance? Yes, indeedy, man. You know how you felt. Man, if I could just get that one chance, man. If I could just get that one chance. Hey, man, it is what it is. Yes, indeedy, man. But listen here, man. You know me. I get like that sometimes. Have you said I am the baddest? You did. I missed that boxing era, man. Let me tell you something. Them 80s. Oh my goodness. Yeah, in 90s fights, man. I'm gonna tell you, Holyfield Bo. You talking about a squabble? Man, come on now. Hearns, Hagler, ooh, the third round, best round ever. Yeah, when guys wanted to know if they were the best. Yes, salute to Celestial Being. Always a pleasure seeing you in the building. He say, Shinte Mallow, you know they don't think like us. It's all good. We all free thinkers up in here, man. We're definitely all free thinkers. And one thing I like about up here in the hangout, we respect everybody's thoughts up in here. You dig? You know what I'm saying? In your mind, you're right. In my mind, I'm right. You dig? You know what I mean? But we respect each other and we voice our opinions. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I just feel, though, that the era that we in now, very like let's just look at the 135 division right now. I mean, if we want to keep it 100, we got a whole bunch of gunslingers at 135 right now. We got Gervonta Tank Davis, we got Shakur, we got Frank Martin, we got Andy Cruz, we got Keyshawn Davis. We got it's Cepeda in there, right? We got who else? I'm forgetting a lot of names. You all can help me with this. But yeah, we don't have nobody saying, you know what? I want to fight everybody in that 35 division. You know what I'm saying? So we can find out who the baddest man in the planet in 135. You know what I mean? That's what we should have, man. Stuff like that should be going down. But we're not seeing it. We're not spending it. T. Holmes say, I want to Spence to get his rematch, but I heard that Espinoza said it might not happen. I was interviewing Espinoza when he said it. Yeah. And he said that it might not happen till next year. Yeah. He said it might not happen till next year. You know, so we know the contract states by the end of this year. That's what the contract states. But you heard what Espinoza, you're right, T. Holmes. That's exactly what he said. He said that at the fight down in D.C. this weekend. Yes, indeedy, man. And yeah, my video doing pretty good, so I appreciate you all watching it for sure. Thank you. Yes, indeedy, man. But hey, yeah, man, like I was saying, that 135, man, I really want to see that smoke, man. I wish we had that joint that we had back in the day that Andre Ward was in. You know, where they just, you know, they had just a fight off. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the name, but y'all know that I say talk to me quick before I forget, boy, because my mind be forgetting a lot of old stuff, man. I just can't remember the names of certain things. But it'll come to me, or my masterminds over there in the chat always got my back. Yeah, but smash that appreciation button, man. Make sure you do that. And if you haven't subscribed to the Hangout yet, please do so. You know what I mean? Your subscriptions are definitely wanted for sure. Yeah, let's see what we got going right here. Tim Layton, Crawford has a strong jab and length. I see him controlling Canelo with the jab while keeping him moving. Canelo will start to gas and Charlo will catch him. Oh, he said controlling Canelo. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. At first you was talking about Crawford first, and then you went to Jermell. Did you mean to say Crawford, or did you mean to say Jermell? Yeah, but I really think that Jermell can actually tire Canelo out, man, and get him out on the back end, or win by a split decision on the back end. I can see that happening. You know what I mean? But he got to get through the first half with Canelo, man. He's definitely going to have to control that bull. He's definitely going to have to keep him on the outside of that jab. You know what I'm saying? To make him reset every time he tries to come in. And when he does get in, man, go ahead and clinch him, man. Clinching is part of boxing. You're going to have to be smart and intelligent to fight Canelo because he's very smart. His corner is very smart. They make excellent decisions, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo can cut the ring off on you. But one thing I think right now, Canelo just gets tired quickly. I seen that last fight that he had, man, over in Mexico, and he was getting tired. That first 6 rounds was beautiful boxing. But that second half, man, they just stayed in the middle of the ring and just slugged it out. And I think the only reason that was like that is because Canelo was tired, man. Yes, indeed. So I think Charlo definitely got to be smart. I want him to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want him to pull it off. But if I were to have to put money on the fight, if I would have to put money on the fight, which I'm not, but I would have to go with Canelo. I would have to go with Canelo. I'm just going by actual what's going on because of the inactivity. You know what I'm saying? Because of the coming up 2 weight classes, first time in 168. And coming off of hand energy. I feel though that his time is going to be off. You know, and things like that. But I want Jermell to win. I do. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel though that he's going to be fighting an uphill battle. Canelo just fought not too long ago. So he's going to be sharp. He's going to be sharp. Yeah, he's going to be sharp. D for the win say, my bad. Y'all had my phone in my pocket. Ain't mean to do none of that. What you mean? Oh, you know what he did. Tim Layton said double and triple up the jab, stay on the outside, take away his power hand, and when he gets close, time up. Amen. And a boom, shagalaga to that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what he needs to do, man. I just wish that he was active. I just wish he was just coming off a fight 4 or 5 months ago. You know what I'm saying? But fighting 16 months later, man, I just feel, I know they say, man, we at the elite level and I don't need no tune up. And I just don't believe that, man. Timing is everything in boxing, man. Timing is everything. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you, inactivity, man, hurts boxers, man. You got to remain sharp. Yeah. I know they sparring and all that, but sparring ain't a fight. Nah, not like how it is at the top level, man. Under the lights, man. Yes, indeed, man. You got to get your mind mentally right. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, everybody that you're sparring is nowhere going to be near as good as the guy you're going to be fighting. I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? A lot of time people bringing in amateurs and all that type of stuff. It might gonna help your conditioning and your speed and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Because you're dealing with youth. You know what I mean? So they're gonna keep you moving and everything. But I just like somebody to stay active, man. I want fighters to do at least 2 to 3 fights a year. 2 to 3 fights a year. You know what I mean? The boxing kangaroo said activity. That's what I always say. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm going to tell you. Because what it does, man, is keep your body right, man. I tell you what, let your car sit for 16 months and go out there and start it up and see what it does. It ain't going to start up, I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's just sitting, man. You got to get that blood flowing again, man. You got to get, them fights, man. When you get in those fights, man, they just make you sharp. Yes, indeed, man. Look how sharp Crawford was, man. I was so upset that Spence didn't take a fight the same time that Crawford took a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Crawford know, man, inactivity, man, is not good. That's why he wanted to make sure he got a fight in before he fought Spence. Yeah, to shake the rust off, man. You think they be saying all that stuff for the hell of it? Rush is real. Yeah, I know you think, man, since you in the ring, you're a gym rat and everything, that you good. It ain't the same. It ain't the same, man. But you know what? It's all good, man. It's all good. And I just hope that somehow Jermell can pull it off, man. I would be so happy if Jermell pulls it off, man. You just don't know. Because I'm definitely going to bet on that underdog money. Because I know it's going to be good. So I'm gonna make sure that I put a little something on Jermell Charlo for sure. Because I know that that underdog money gonna be real good. Boxing Kangaroo say that's a fact, Jay. You leave that old tractor out in the backyard for 16 months and try to fire it right, man. You can't do that, man. You got to stay active in this boxing game, man. And the more active that you do, and that's why Canelo, man, Canelo fights more than anybody. That dude be doing 3, 4, and 5 fights ever since he cut himself from being controlled by promoters, man. Man, that dude fight 3, 4, 5 times in a year. Yeah, because he knows if he stay active, he gonna remain sharp. He's gonna have that edge over you. Man, they got to. I understand you're a bad mamma jammer, and you knocking heads off and everything. You know what I'm saying? But activity is important. It's important. Iron sharpens iron. You're just as good as your last person you have fought, man. Yeah, sharpen them knives, man. You got to be fighting 2 and 3 times a year. I used to hate seeing Gary Russell come out once a year, man. Once a year. I hate that, man. I hate when fighters do that. You know, because I come from an era where they fought all the time. Mike Tyson fought 13 times in 1 year, yo. When he first 13 times in 1 year. You hear me? I'm not exaggerating. In 1 year, he fought 13 times as a pro. Yeah, that's why he was the baddest man on the planet, man. You get active, man. You just fighting is just what you do. You're a boxer. Stay active. You know, it's too much diva-ship out here these days, man. Just do boxing. 13 times is wild, right? Yeah, I'm pretty much sure it's something like that. I guarantee you something like that. I might go back and check. But if somebody can check it for me, check it for me. It might be 19. But I know it definitely got to be at least 13 times, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, Tim Layton said, don't make them. Nah, man. The Sugar Ray Leonards, the Roberta Durans. Nah, they don't make the Holyfield, Riddick Bowe. Man, them guys fought all the time and wanted to know if they was the baddest man. Muhammad Ali, man. Him and Joe Frazier fights, man, was so bad, they end up in the hospital side by side, man. Beat the hell out of each other just because they wanted to know if they was the baddest man on the planet. Frazier got in there, man, with George Foreman, and George Foreman knocked Frazier's head off. And then after that, Ali said, I want Foreman. I want Foreman. Everybody thought Ali was crazy when he said he wanted to fight. Yeah, okay. They said, Tim Layton said Tyson fought 15 times in 1 year. Yeah, I was off by 2. But my point is taken right there, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. You bad dude, man. Yeah. Shinte Milo said Tyson's still the yeah. That's my guy, man. I would love. I'm gonna tell you one of my benchmarks or a bucket list is to interview Mike Tyson, man. Yeah, man, that would be the apex of what I do in boxing for me, man. Yes, indeed. I would love to get Mike Tyson and interview him, man. Just have him come to the hangout and we rap a taste. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Because, man, I grew up in the Mike Tyson era. Mike Tyson was our guy. I'm going to tell you, when he lost to Buster Douglas, man, it was like a cloud went over the United States, man. I felt like I lost that night, man. It was a dark and gloomy time. Yeah, you know how y'all feel right now, Spence guys? How y'all feel about how Spence got beat? Yeah, I'm thinking y'all have that same feeling I had when Mike Tyson got beat. And after that, I stopped being invested like that into boxes because I didn't want that no more. I didn't want that feeling no more. I was too invested. You know what I mean? So I'm more invested now into the actual fight game and then to the fighter, man. You know, I don't want that emotional connection again, man, because my man Mike, man, that was our guy, man. But guys wanted to know who was the best. And like I was saying with Mike Tyson and George Foreman, man, they was like, man, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. They was asking Muhammad Ali, are you crazy? This dude is knocking people out into the third row, man. Muhammad Ali said, man, we're going to have to fight. Yeah, the rumble in the jungle. Ali Abumiaye. Yes, indeed, man. And he psychologically beat George Foreman. He allowed him to hit him so much in the body, but he made sure he covered up his face. That's where the rope-a-dope came from, where he leaned so far back off the rope that George wasn't hitting no face. He was just hitting a whole bunch of body. And you know when you throw too many punches, after a while, you are spent. And after that, Ali jumped on him. And matter of fact, one thing I missed, when George Foreman was beating on Ali, Ali was in his ear saying, that's all you got? That's all you got? That's all you... I'm going to tell you, when you're a dude that got the boo-bop bang, yeah, I'm talking about a knockout specialist, and you throwing all your biggest shots, and a cat say that's all you got, oh, man, psychologically, that bothers somebody that got them hands, man. And y'all see what happened. Y'all seen what happened. Foreman went down, but it really looked like he could have got back up. But he was just mentally beat as well, man. He just felt that he couldn't go no more. The conditioning was gone. Yeah. Muhammad Ali, like Floyd said, I'll drown you. That's what Ali did to Foreman. He drowned him, man. He drowned him. You know what I'm saying? And if Charlo want to win this fight, he got to figure out the same plan that Ali did against Foreman, man. He's going to have to take some punishment. He's going to have to hopefully get Canelo to blow his wad, pause. You know what I'm saying? And once he see that he ain't got no more, then he need to jump on him. But that ain't gonna happen to the back end. You got to get to the back end first, man. But yeah. Y'all know me, man. I get to getting excited. I get to getting excited, man, especially when I get to talking about that old stuff back in the day. Tim Layton said, I got to see Mike Tyson front row at his undisputed truth round 2 in Atlantic City. He shadow boxed on the stage, and it was amazing. Wow, you were blessed, bro. You was blessed. I seen Mike Tyson one time. Me and my family was driving back from the zoo, and I was going down this back street, and he was standing outside talking to some young lady, man. And I think it's the lady that he ended up marrying, that was a doctor. And he was standing out there talking to her uptown Northwest DC. And I just hollered out the window, what's up, Iron Mike? He saluted me. I saluted him, kept it boogie and kept it moving. Yeah, so that's the closest I got talking to Mike Tyson. But I did meet Muhammad Ali. That was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, man, what we talking about is Canelo and Charlo, man. Is Canelo just doing this, man, because he's trying to just pick low-hanging fruit again? He's been doing it for a while now. Yeah, I know. Y'all say, oh, man, Canelo done went to all these different weight classes challenging himself. No, all of them are calculated moves, man. Yeah, you go back and look at every one of them. All those guys were low-hanging fruit. And he thought he had one with old Bivol. He thought he had one with old Bivol, man. Yeah. He put that hands on him, man. Yes, indeed. He put them hands on him. And I tell you what, he ain't gonna mention Bivol no more. Yeah. Heavy say, hey Tim, me too, bro. Thanks. I got suspended that day. Definitely got in a fight. D for the win say, payday. I know. That's what it's about right now. Payday. I know. Yes, indeed, man. But listen here, man. I always appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that come to a hardcore party, man. But make sure that y'all smash that appreciation button, man. All that helps. You know what I say? It allows the algorithm to do the boogie woogie, man. And let them know that the hangout is here in the evening time now. The hangout is here in the evening time now. Yes, indeed. This is our first day, and we'll definitely grow from here. Yeah. We'll definitely grow from here. Tim Lane said, payday. You want, I know, payday. He was talking to Demetrius Andre that day, right? He definitely didn't want to give Demetrius Andre a shot, man, because they don't like slick black fighters, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Hey, his trainer said it. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. His trainer said it, man. And you see, they don't. You see, Laura never got a second chance. No, he didn't. They didn't want that, man. Yeah. Heavy. It's only gonna get better. We got up to 13 or 14 people at one time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but hey, long as my guys are here, I'm good, man. I know that the show will grow, no matter what. It's about consistency, man. You don't knock a tree down with the first hit, not the second or the third. You gotta continue on hitting on that jump, man. And eventually it will fall. Yeah. Exactly. Showtime, the guy. What up, my guy? Yeah, my St. Louis brother, man. How you doing today, bro? Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Yes, indeed. Like I say, man, one thing about the people in the hangout, man, they're loyal, man. They come and show out, man. Even if they doing something, they'll come in and just hit the appreciation button and roll out, man. You can't beat that. You know what I mean? Because we brothers up in here, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely about that positivity up in here, man. We don't even bring them bad vibes up in here. We don't have it. You know how we keep it? Sucker-free environment. We don't get down like that. Yes, indeed. Salute to Showtime, my guy. Yeah. Yes, indeed. One of the day oneers. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, I hope that Jermell, man, will be sharp enough, man. And I hope that inactivity doesn't bother him. You know what I'm saying? But he is fighting an uphill battle. He's probably going to look like the bigger man. Trust me. We're going to see tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that every time I get something, and if you're already a member, you'll be able to see it right in the chat. Yeah, you'll be able to see it in the chat, man. I'm going to be definitely putting up that information, man. Yeah. I am peaceful. I dig it. Yeah, man. But I'm looking forward to going to New York City tomorrow. Yes, indeed. He's going to New York City tomorrow and get the press conference, man. Yeah. I'm surprised. I was like, I wonder if they're going to approve me for this press con. I'm gonna tell you, man, they be acting funny sometimes, man. They act a little weird sometimes. but they all approved old hardcore, man. So I'm happy about that. It's letting me know that we are moving forward. You dig? Yes, indeed. And I likes it. I likes it a lot, man. And hey, we've been running, man. We've been running. We went straight from the Bad Girl promotion. And from the Bad Girl promotion, we went to last weekend's joint. And now I'm going straight up to New York tomorrow, man, to see what they look like. I want to see if they talk smack. You know how Jermell get, man. You know he carried it on his sleeve. He carried it on his sleeve, man, for sure. Skywalker Boxing has entered into the building. What up there, bro? Hopefully you off of work now. I know you stay at work though. Hey, y'all gotta see he doing an interview hanging off the building, him and one of his guys, man. That was cool. So y'all go over there to Instagram and check that out. Skywalker Boxing got going on, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I hope everybody is doing well, man. I'm enjoying myself so much, man. I'm looking forward to New York City tomorrow. I just want to see the energy. I want to see the energy between Jermell and Canelo. I want to see what type of vibe they got. Because you know, man, Canelo, man, he talk a little smack now since he speak English. He talk a little smack. And you know how Jermell get, man. He TTG. He trained to go, man. He's trained to go, man, for sure. Yeah, man. He's definitely trained to go, man. And I enjoy watching him, man. Especially when Demetrius Andre and him was going back and forth, man. That was fun. Skywalker Boxing said, yeah, just got off of my YouTube channel. Just released John Real Casimiro fight announcement for the Filipino community. Okay, that's what's up, man. You know what's so crazy, man? I look at my analytics. My number one spot is United States. But my number two people that watch me are from the Philippines. And get this, the third is Indonesia. The fourth is UK. So, you know, I'm amazed when I look at those type of analytics, man, because, yeah, my second highest watching people are Filipinos. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Shout out to my Filipino people that watch Hardcore Hangout and tell more Filipinos about it. Yes, indeed. So we can be international. We already got the Australia up in the building. We be having Jamaica in the building sometime. South Africa be in the building. The UK be in the building. So yeah, man, that's what's up. Your number one is Filipino. I got like 7,000 of them. Wow, that is crazy. But they love boxing over there, man. They love boxing over there. But yeah, I look at those analytics and I'll be like, wow. I'll be like, wow, that is so what's up. Bruce Gas Boxing and Jazz is more is in the building. Yeah, is in the building. How you doing today, brethren? Always a pleasure. I appreciate you all showing up for the evening hangout. Yes, indeed. You start your morning with me, you end your evening with me. I loves it, man. Thomas Morse is in the building. You got Brooklyn, New York in the building. Yes, indeed. That's Jimmy No-No's cousin, man. Yeah. There's hardcores like us, Jay, brother. Yes, indeedy, man. There is a bunch of hardcores over in the Filipino area, man. And shout out to Nonito Nonair, man, and his wife, man. They're just awesome ambassadors for the Filipino community, man. Yes, indeed. So shout out to Nonito and his wife, man. I love talking to them. They're great people, man, and their relationship is one to admire for sure, man. So shout out to Nonito and his wife. Man, oh man. And Nonito has entertained us for a very long time. And I'm gonna tell you, I talked to the brother. He's very incisive. You know how sometimes God used certain people? I definitely believe that he uses no Nito, no Nair, man, for sure. Him and I had a conversation, man, and it was just hitting home so strong. Like, I mean, man, are you reading my thoughts? But he said God uses him like that, man. So shout out for him allowing God to use him as a vessel. Yes, indeedy, man. But Lottie Dottie and everybody, you know what time it is. It's a hardcore party. Have you smashed the appreciation button yet? Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? That is so important. D for the win said they trained to talk cash shit. I don't know. Again, Jared Hurd. Man, oh, Jared Hurd, man, the video he did with me, man, is up in about 33,000 in one day, man. So let me tell you something. People still rock with him. You know, maybe it was, you know, they enjoyed the title because he did spar Crawford, and Crawford is big news these days, man. But shout out to Jared Hurd, man. I'm looking forward to him getting on here as well, man, for sure. Skywalker Boxing say, hold on, let me he say real good people. I'm good friends with Rachel and Nonito too. They hooked my family up with floor seats to the Frank Martin fight in July. Yeah, I remember, man. You had beautiful seats. You had beautiful seats, man, and they're just great people, man. I even seen them put up a post saying anybody want to go to the fight with us. a random post. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the type of people they are, man. They're beautiful people, man. You know what I mean? So when you're like that, you're giving like that, man. God uses people like that because he knows that they're going to use it correctly. Yes, indeed. But if you hold things in your hands so tight, man, you know, you don't let nothing out. God can't put nothing in. Yeah, think about that, man. But I know somebody that has no problem looking out. And that's my big homie. Yeah. Dre Finest is in the building. What's up there, big homie? Yes, indeed. What, you just getting up, bro, or on your way to work? I know you're doing one or the other, man, because you got to sleep sometime and you work all night. Yes, indeed. That's my guy, right? Okay, he said he's driving right now. Okay. Well, you make sure that you be careful, my brother, on that ride. You make sure that you be careful, man. We're gonna pray for travel mercy for you. Yes, indeed. Coming at you from the land of the giants. Derek Lewis, George Foreman, the Ghetto Boys, love and respect. Respect, man. Yes, indeedy, man. It's always a pleasure to hang out in here with my brethren, man, and talk about this beautiful sport that we call boxing. Yeah. Hey, what y'all think about what they talking about Shakur and Navarrete? Y'all like that? Would y'all like to see that one? I think it'll be a good one. You know what I mean? If anything, you see, I want to see Shakur chin get checked. I want to see what the chin is like. Because all the other tests, man, he got A's from me. Yeah. A plus. You did. I like to see what that chin represent, man, because that's a very important part when it comes to boxing, man. Because I done seen cats, man, that got some serious squabble going down. But I tell you what, some of them, the chins ain't the best. The chins ain't the best. But let me tell you something. If young Shakur got a chin too, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That takes that him and Tank fight to another level, man. That takes him and Tank fight to another level. It ain't happening no time soon. Y'all know it ain't. You know, if y'all realists, you know what I'm saying, and y'all know how boxing gets down, y'all know we're not getting that yet. It's in the marination period, man. You know how it is, man. So, but we waited for so many other fights, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, Showtime, that would be a great one, man. Tim Layton said off topic, but I learned today that Rolly weighed 165 the night he fought Tank. Yeah, he looked like a truck. Yeah, that's a big boy, man. When I seen him and how he was just huge, man. But that don't win no fights. That don't win no fights. 165. And they was fighting 135? That's 30 pounds he gained overnight. That's crazy. I remember Artur Gotti used to do that, man. Artur Gotti, night of the night of the fight, easy 30 or 40 pounds, man. I never could understand how somebody can lose so much weight and gain it back just like that. I know they say it's water weight, but goddamn. Yeah, man. So that is amazing. Right. But I tell you what, I like the old school way where you had to weigh in the day of the fight. Yeah, that's where we come from. We come from you had to weigh in the day of the fight. Yeah, and then fight 15 rounds. Yes, indeed. The days of wonder year, man. Do y'all remember them times? Do you remember the time? Yeah. I remember them times, man. I definitely do. And I appreciate them, man, for sure. Yeah. Because I was able to witness all that good old fighting back then, man. Yes, indeed, man. And you couldn't, hey, like the IBF, you couldn't gain more than 10 pounds. Yeah. They used to weigh you before you had to weigh in, and then right before you fought, they weighed you again. Yes, indeed. Tim Layton said, I think the championship fight should be 15 rounds. Man, hey, Ray will knock you out in the 15th, 14th round, man. Sugar Ray Leonard, man, that's what I'm talking about. Them dudes were Spartans, gladiators. And you talking about fast hands? Oh, my goodness. And Pernell Whitaker? Oh, my goodness, man. Them guys, man, was masterful. Yes, indeed, man. Only guys that could beat them was themselves. They beat themselves majority of the times with lifestyle and stuff like that. But the talent that they had, man, was second to none. The days of the yesteryear, man. I know they say, oh, man, this old man up in here talking about the old cats, man. And man, these young guys are waxing. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They're not built like that. They're not built like that. Not how they, no, sirree. You know, sirree. Everybody fought 3 to 4 times a year. Everybody stayed sharp and ready. Everybody was ready to rumble. Yeah, he from Norfolk. Yes, indeed. He God rest his soul, man. He got hit in a car accident, man. Sweet Pea was the guy, man. But I'm gonna tell you, I wish I was a fly on the wall when him and Floyd Mayweather fought. Well, not fought, but they were sparring. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when that happened, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I bet you that was some masterful sparring that day. Yeah. Thomas Moore says Sugar Ray Leonard at 147. Yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard at 147 was the most perfect, complete fighter I've ever seen. Man, I remember when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Floyd Mayweather Sr., man. That was a hell of a fight. Yes, indeed. After a while, you know, the levels merged, you did. Yes, indeed. And Sugar Ray, he did what he did, you know what I'm saying? But Floyd Sr., man, was doing all right in the beginning. But I'm telling you, man, when you in there with Ray, man, come on. Y'all remember when Ray was in the Olympics and threw like a 40-piece combo? Man, shoot. A 40-piece combo, man. The man was throwing hands, yo. Man, it was so beautiful. Yeah. But back to the topic at hand. Canelo, man. Canelo, man. What are you going to do? That's what I want to know. What are you going to do? I need to know. I need to know. Talk to me, man. I want to know if Canelo is doing this only because of the conditions of Jermell right now. Do you feel that he would have picked Jermell if Jermell had just fought 3 or 4 months ago? What you think? Or am I, or I'm just being too hard on Canelo? Talk to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I talk back. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, one of my mighty warriors right now. One of my mighty warriors right now. Talk to me. Let me know something. Tell me what you think. Yes, I tell you what though. I tell you what. Let's turn on the free smoke line. Yes, indeed. Let's turn on the free smoke line. Yes, indeed. See what we got going on. Ah. Hold on. I'm doing things backwards. Hold on. Nope. That ain't what we want to do. We want to do this first. Can y'all still hear me? I want to make sure that I ain't make no mistakes. Can y'all still hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you hear me. Let me know you still hear me. Okay. Share screen. Right there. Bam. Share. Yeah, and bam. All right. The free smoke line is in effect. Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. If you disagree with old hardcore, man, come on up in here. Reggie Leroy has entered into the shout out to you out, man. There's just a bunch of hardcores that get together and talk about this beautiful sport called boxing. But somebody is calling on the free smoke line. It's your boy Jay Hardcore. Talk to me quick before I forget. Who we got on the line?
You got Tommy from Brooklyn, Jay Hardcore. How you doing,
What
man?
up, my brethren? How everything going?
Everything going good, man. Everything going fantastic in the world of Tommy, man. I can't complain.
How Jimmy No No's doing, bro? I always mess with you with that. Yeah, I
Oh,
said,
you
how
going
is
in and out
Jimmy
on
No
me a little
No's
bit.
doing?
There you
My
go. Now
fault,
I hear
man.
you. I couldn't hear
The
you for a second.
Wi-Fi doing a little boogie woogie over here, man.
Oh, man, he's still there. That's because you live out in the country, man.
What you got going on today, man?
Yeah, I'm tell you what I think about this. What I got going on, man? You asked if Charlo's time off was a factor for Canelo. Time off was more of a factor for Charlo. And Charlo taking all that time off, like, God damn it, I don't even really want to make 154 no more. What if I could get a fight with Canelo and cash in and not have to squeeze myself down to 154? That's a win.
Yo, sorry about the inconvenience, man. I tell you, we're having this storm over here, and my Wi-Fi is definitely doing the boogie woogie, man. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Talk to me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Sorry for the inconvenience. I appreciate you all staying in the building with your boy. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that you are hearing me. Okay, Tim Layton, appreciate that. We're back in the building. I'm going to reconnect the call in. Give me one sec so we can get that back up. What's that? Yeah, I'm waiting for. Okay, everybody's saying it's good. I'm trying to get the Skype back up. Once we get the Skype back up, we can then roll on to the calls. Sorry about the inconvenience. Y'all know it's hard for me to chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. Trying to get things up and running, man. Okay, okay. Everybody says they can hear me. I'm working on getting the get the calls back in. We almost to the finish line on that. Almost to the finish line. Yes, indeedy, man. But yeah, we talking about Canelo, man. And do you think he's just taking this fight, man, because he's cashing out and he feels though that young Jermell is quick pickings, easy pickings? What you think? But I tell you what, look like we're ready for the free smoke line again. So let's try that. Get that going on. Yes, indeedy. We're back in the game. 443-687-9806 is the free smoke line. I appreciate you all holding on. You know, we have technical difficulties, but y'all know what I always say. I'm not into problems. I'm only into solutions. So we got that going on. We back in the game. We got a storm over here, man. So the Wi-Fi doing a little boogie woogie. But we ain't gonna let one monkey stop no show. We gonna keep the show going. 443-687-9806. The free smoke line is available right now. Tell me what you think about what I've been saying about Canelo, man. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Give me your opinion or what you think is going on. Yes, indeed. He talked to me quick before I forget. Y'all know I forget. I forget quick now. You know, hey, Heavy, you told me to get the smoke line up. Where you at, bro? Fat Steel, where you at? Where my people's at, man? Yes, indeed. I gotta send a message. Let me. There we go. Sorry about that, but yeah, the smoke line is available. 443-687-9806. Do you feel though that Canelo only took this fight because he feels though that Jermell Charlo is easy pickings right now due to his inactivity, due to him have to come up 2 weight classes? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel though that? But I tell you what, I think we got somebody on the free smoke line about to come on. I don't. Let me see what we got going on. I see it ringing there. Let me accept. Talk to me quick before I forget. Who we got on the line? Hello. stuff right now, man. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Because I didn't hear anybody. I don't see anybody in the chat either, man. Talk to me. Let me know everything is working out on y'all end. Because on my end, I don't see the chat moving. Give me a thumbs up if everything is cool, man. Tim Layton gives me the thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, someone just tried to call on the free smoke line, but it wasn't ringing in here or anything. I can hear you now. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Sorry for all this stuff going on, but it's out of my control, man. Yes, indeed. You got to talk to the big man about that, about this weather we got going on. They got my Wi-Fi doing the boogie woogie for sure. But yeah, 443-687-9806. The free smoke line is available. It should be working right now. I hope we can get some traction, man. Shinte Malo, H Town. Okay, 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 okay. H Town, is that Houston? That's Houston, Shinte Malo. Okay, 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 man. Trying to see if the smoke line is working. Heavy, where you at, bro? Where are you at? Well, we're gonna just keep on smoking, man, because I think this is definitely an interesting title, man. Because I personally feel for a while, and don't get me wrong, Canelo can fight. Yeah, Canelo can fight. He definitely can fight, will fight. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like he's been real so lately. The hell is going on? Why? For some reason, I cannot answer the call. Hello, hello. Yeah, no answer. Yeah, I'm trying. It won't let me accept the call. I'm trying to. All right, somebody's calling back. Man, we having so much difficulty. This is crazy. Yeah, we're having a whole bunch of technical difficulties. It's ringing, but I'm not seeing a. I'm not seeing a answer where I can answer now. It's like it disappeared. So I'm very confused. Hold on one second. It's wearing me out. I tell you that much. This is definitely wearing me out. But the phone is ringing again. Wow, just not having a good day right now. Yeah, I'm not understanding what's going on. For some reason, I cannot answer the line. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to reset everything. This is definitely driving me crazy, man. But no matter what, man, you know how I go, man. The show must go on regardless. I'm not understanding what's going on with this Skype, but I can't answer it. I hear it ringing and everything, but yeah, heavy. I probably have to reset everything. Somehow the storm and threw everything off. I'm going to I'm gonna try to reset the let me see something. Hold on, well, before we do that, man, we got hold on one second. Hold on one second. Yes, indeedy, man. About to bring somebody in. Yes, indeedy.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
My bad, I done it, man.
Yes, indeed. We got Sonny McEwen in here today, man. How you feeling, bruh?
Feeling amazing, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Good to get you up in here, man, and rap with you a little bit.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, you've been doing your thing, man. What's your record now? 9-0?
Yeah. Oh, well, box rec 9-0, but yeah, I'm 10-0
10
actually.
and
But
0?
yeah, they didn't get
Oh,
one of my
okay.
fights. Yeah, but yes, I'm 9-0 on paper.
Okay, okay. And what do you rank now in the United States?
Well, I was number 3. They just moved me to number 5. Marcus Brown and Adrian Taylor just fought, so they just moved Marcus Brown. I guess he came up from 75, and they moved him to number 1 in the country.
Mm. So they got you at 3 or oh, you said they got you at
5.
5 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is anything coming up for you?
Right now, no. I mean, I'm looking to have probably another fight for the year for to wrap the year up. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for something. My promoter that I usually work with, he doesn't know if he's gonna have another show in October. So, unless he has a show, I'll be looking for another fight to close the year out.
Okay. And I tell you what, for the people that don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into boxing, bro.
So my name is Sonny McEwen. I'm from Inglewood, California. I've been
Inglewood.
boxing since I've been about 15. I did 9 years in prison. So when I came home, my coach that trains me now, he was turning pro when I just started boxing when I was about 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came home, obviously the pandemic took place. So I wasn't working out the way I was when I was inside. So my coach, I seen, well, not my coach, but I seen, but with my coach now, I seen him actually. He was training. He started training. So I went and signed up and started working with him, and I was training, getting back in shape. And he had me sparring a couple guys at my gym, and then it kind of took off from there. It took his life of its own. We started going to amateur shows and stuff like that. So really, it's only been about 2 years. So we're 3 years now. So 3 years. Here we are.
Wow. Wow. And you're already in the top 10, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What do you consider yourself? Are you a boxer, puncher? Is you a what do you do? I mean, what you feel what type of fighter you are?
I mean, I feel like I'm an adjustable fighter. So I just like being able to be comfortable anywhere in the ring, whether we boxing, whether we mid range in the pocket on the ropes. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just comfortable wherever the fight's going.
Okay, okay. So you just adjust as you go, huh?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, the topic we had today, we're talking about Canelo and Charlo, right?
Hmm.
And with my my thing is, I just feel though that Canelo is bringing Jermell up to fight him 2 weight classes plus inactivity for it's going to be 16 months by the time the fight start, man. And I
Yeah.
just feel though that man he's doing that because he feels though that at this point he's low hanging fruit for this fight. What do you think?
I'm kind of the same mind. He hasn't really been active. Canelo's,
Hmm.
even though he lost to Bivol, he's off 2 fights. He's fought Ryder and Bivol. So Charlo's been out of commission, and like you said, he's coming up 2 weight classes. And although he has a skill, feeling them punches in 10-ounce gloves is a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing, getting used to hit by guys, at 54, no, at 40, at 50, I'm sorry.
54, 54,
54, yeah,
54.
54,
Mm-hmm.
getting used to getting hit at guys at 54, and 10-ounce gloves and 68. That's a whole different, sort of ball game. So, it can go some ways.
Yeah, man. Now, don't get me wrong. I want Jermell to win this, man.
Absolutely, yeah.
I just feel though that he's going to have to do a type of fight where he's really going to have to really pump that jab out, double, triple jabs. So Canelo is resetting all the time, man. And when Canelo does get in close, clinch, man.
Yeah,
It's part of boxing. Make it kind
hmm
of physical, because
yeah,
Canelo gets tired quick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And make it past the 6th round, and I think he has a better chance on the back end of the fight than the beginning of the fight. But I would think that he would just try to get him tired. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That
yeah.
would be great. Somebody in the chat say, or who would you like to see? Who would you like to fight next? That's what somebody just asked in the chat.
I'm just open, man. I mean, so right now they got me at 52, so it's only really a couple hits ahead of me. So there's only a couple more guys as far as in the country, for me to fight before I start traveling across the water. So I mean, I'm open to any of the top 10 guys in the country right now. So,
Mm,
right now we're at 8 rounds. So any 8 rounder, we're pretty much taking on.
mm. Talking to one of my guys, Moose and Kaysen. Would that be
Yeah,
a good fight for you, man? Would you like that?
yeah. I mean, we're pretty much at this. I think he's still at 8 rounders as well too. So I mean, I would take the fight. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah, I think that would be a good fight between you and him, man. Y'all did
Yeah, we
some
actually
spar. Y'all
sparred.
already
Yeah,
sparred, right? Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah. That's
sparred
what's
when
up.
I was in Philly in May. We
Hmm.
sparred in May. So yeah, that's a good brother. I would definitely be
Very
open
good
to it.
brother. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You got a lot of good sparring over in Philly, though, didn't you?
yeah, and I think we got about close to 60 rounds out there in Philly. So.
Ooh. Did you go? Were you at Boots Gym when you was doing it, or where were you at?
No, so the day that we were supposed to come to Booth's gym, his dad was in California because I think they have another fighter. So his dad was in California. I think they had a fight in. We had like a little mix up on time, so we never actually got a chance to make it to the gym. But we were around. We were it's a young lady. I can't remember her name. I think her name Nikki. She had a gym out there. We went to her gym. We were at a couple gyms out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as well as I do. There's plenty of gyms for us to go to. So
Yeah, yeah. It's full of them, man. Any
yeah.
other
So
any other names you were able to spar while you was out there?
we sparred some guys in Jersey. I can't remember their names. Some heavyweights and some cruiserweights in Jersey, but and then a cruiserweight amateur. I think he's from Russia, Georgia, or something like that. So we had some pretty good guys we were sparring with when we was out there.
Mm. Okay, okay, man. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what else you got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I love good fighters, man. The people that want to fight, man, because we're in this era now, man. That it seems like nobody want to fight. You know what I mean? That's why we be
Yeah,
so excited when we finally do
yeah,
get
yeah.
a real. You know what I mean? Because these
Absolutely.
days everybody want to be, I don't want prima donnas and stuff, man. You know what I mean? And I hate it, man, because I come from an era. I'm an old
hmm
guy. I come from
Exactly.
an era where everybody used to rumble, and
Yeah,
and everybody wanted to know, am I the baddest?
absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Yeah.
And that's how you should. If you in this game, in the pugilist game, that's how you
hmm
should want to know. You should want to challenge yourself. I want to
Absolutely.
fight. And I heard when I asked you who you want to fight, you're like whoever. That's what the type of mentality I'm talking about, man. We need more people like that in the game. You know what I'm saying? Money mess up the game a lot, but what they don't understand is when you take them big fights and you win them, the money will come.
Yeah, yeah,
It will come, but you got to take that risk. You got to take
absolutely.
that chance, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Sonny.
Absolutely. Yeah, I understand. I mean, some people are exactly like you said, they're just waiting for the check. So,
Yeah, but the check will come if you will fight. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
That
Yeah,
Mayweather era really messed up the game a little bit. I'm glad that fighters are getting paid. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong. I think
absolutely.
y'all should be getting paid so much damn money. It's crazy. You know what
hmm
I'm saying? It should be a minimum Well, I know it is a minimum amount, but I'm just saying because you in there getting hit in the head. The head ain't there to be hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you should be making more than doctors and all them type of people, man. Because then the type of people that's gonna have to work on you if you get hurt. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
Sonny, man, I'm just saying. I think y'all should make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But as we see, when Tank and Ryan fought, people wanted to see that fight.
Yeah.
And what happened? The money came after.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The money came after, and we get
And it
more
really
people.
isn't a knock on Ryan either, because he's still gonna get another big fight in the future. So
Exactly, man. With the knockout.
yeah.
You see? But you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I mean, they got to get out of that mind. If you lose your man, everything is over. Look how many times Muhammad Ali lost.
Absolutely. I mean,
You know
even
what
in
I'm
now,
saying?
Canelo's had three losses, and he's still the highest earner in boxing right now. So
Yes, indeed. He got 2 losses, don't he?
yeah, well, yeah, Mayweather Bivol. Sorry about that. Yeah.
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 Exactly, man. And I called that one. I knew Bivol was gonna get him, man.
I mean, that's the kind of mentality Charlo has to have in fighting Canelo. He got to be, like you said, he got to fire that jab. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the only chance he has. Because otherwise, if you let Canelo walk you down, set you up with shots, then it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah. I get on Canelo all the time, but that little dude can fight though.
After
I
he
ain't
fought Mayweather, he evolved to a whole different fighter in terms of. I mean, I just like how his defense matured. So his defense matured a whole lot after Mayweather fight.
Didn't he get a PhD after that fight, man?
Yeah, I mean, he was. I mean, then looking back, I said he was definitely a kid at 23. He wasn't ready to fight Mayweather man, at 23 years old.
Man. You know what I mean? But he
Yeah,
tried. He tried though.
he
You know
he
what
he, he made you in for it.
yeah. But I tell you what happened after that? Upward
Yeah,
mobility.
yeah, exactly. His stock definitely skyrocketed after that fight. Because not too long after he was the face of boxing. So
Oh man. Oh man. So it can happen, man. But people they got to take that risk and the chance. I enjoy seeing young Devin go to Australia and get that strap. You know what I'm saying?
I love watching Devin, man. Devin, he taking on all smoke. He want all work. So
Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, that's right. You over in California, right? Yes,
yes, sir.
indeed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What gym you work out over there?
Jackrabbit in Long Beach.
Okay. Get a lot of squabble out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of. I mean, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but we built up some pretty good relationships with some local gyms around here. So, we get plenty of work. When we getting in camp and getting ready for our fights and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work for us.
Yes, indeed. But I'm happy about that, man. I definitely want to see you get some more rumbles in, man. I want you to fight 3 and 4 times a year, man. You know that keep the juices flowing, man. I don't
Yeah,
believe in
yeah,
this 1 and 2 fights a year. That 1 and 2 fights ain't where it's at. You want to be at
yeah,
your best, fight 3 or 4 times a year, man. I guarantee you'll be a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? The more you get in that
absolutely.
ring, the better. The more you get in that ring, the better you get, man. You know, it ain't
Yeah.
nothing like that ring experience. It ain't the same as
No, it's
sparring. You
not.
know,
No, it's not.
it's
Yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Definitely
different.
mature every fight. Yeah,
Yeah, iron sharpens iron, and you learn so much from each fighter, win or loss.
hmm
Somebody can lose to you, and you still learn some stuff from them.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah.
That you add to your game, to your repertoire. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But people just got to be willing to take that risk to be the baddest man, man. You know, and back in my day, that's what it was about. Mike Tyson. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He was like we were just talking. Mike Tyson fought 15 times in 1 year.
yeah. I seen that. Yeah, yeah. He took that 2 week clause serious. Every 2 weeks he took that serious.
Exactly, man. But what did he end up being? The baddest man. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what it's about, man. Yeah, let
yeah.
them know what division you in and everything. Some people don't know.
I'm fighting at cruiserweight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. And other than that, man, what did you think about Anyway, man?
I mean, I was asleep when they fought, so I had to watch the replay. But yeah, he stood his ground and made it a long night. It wasn't like I mean, I feel like Fulton definitely should have been using his jab way more. I mean, to me, I'm always gonna be a constant, like, I'm always gonna, preach shoot your jab. So, but he definitely should have been using his jab, especially against somebody that has the power that, obviously Inoue has. So, um, anyway, did what he was supposed to, was real solid with his jab, was setting the shots up off his jab, because like I say, to me, the jab is like the biggest distraction in boxing, just because if they can't handle your jab, then they are absolutely they're not ready for anything that comes after. So and you seen that anyway, he didn't really start throwing a lot of shots until he was about to knock him out, like, and he was just setting his jab with the whole fight, up top, down low. So and Fulton really didn't have an answer for it. So
at all, which was amazing.
yeah.
I didn't understand. I wasn't expecting that. Both of the fights that happened, I was not expecting that, man.
I actually fought on Spence Crawford night, so I was super juiced.
Okay, you was on that. You was on the undercard. Okay.
No, I fought. My fight was in Cali, but
oh, okay.
We was in the back streaming it, so I was in the back. I mean, I honestly thought Spence was going to win, just based on, I felt like he was the bigger fighter. I thought he was going to win. But to me, it was 51-49, so it wasn't like a landslide to me. I was like, I wouldn't have been surprised as it came out if Crawford was to win, just because, like I said, if Crawford adjusts to you, then you're gonna have a long night. And he came out ready. So, and it looks like Spence didn't in training camp. They were in training for Southpaw. So I mean, but you knew Crawford eventually, to a point, he's gonna fight Southpaw. So it's like they didn't prepare for it, and Crawford was bullying Spence.
They say he's strong as hell.
It showed. I mean, but it didn't, like, my thing is, like, anytime I look at an opponent, when I'm fighting an opponent and he's like wiry, he's strong. So like the big bulky guys, I'm not too concerned about those. Like, if you're fighting an opponent and you guys are in the same weight class and he's like a wiry dude, then that guy's strong. So so I mean, there's nothing else, because it's not fat. That's strength. So I mean, it's obvious that Crawford he's strong, but I didn't expect him to come and bully, like, when they were getting in clinches and, like, they had to establish themselves. Crawford was moving Spence out the way, and I was like,
and everybody that's ever been in with Spence always talks about Spence's strength in the ring.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, his timing was
horrible.
It was horrible, man.
But Bradley, I listened to a podcast with Tim Bradley before, and he was like, Crawford kicked my ass in sparring. Like, he didn't know who he was. Like, he came in the gym with no coach, with them old locks he had back in the day, and he whooped, like, and he said, like, Crawford put hands on me. Like, he was just like, he was like, he was used to putting guys out of camp. Guys that come to his camp and he'll just dominate them and kick them out of camp. But Crawford came, and Crawford, every time he fought, he got worse. So, that he did what he said he was gonna do.
And Bradley also said right after that, he told Crawford, "You're going to be champion of the world one day." And Bradley is one of the main reasons he ended up getting with Top Rank.
Crawford, man.
Bad dude. So what do you think? Crawford against Jermell?
I mean, honestly, I don't know how facts, but I mean, it's always been a thing that Spence he kind of dominated the Charlos in sparring. So
that's the word. That's the word.
So if he's dominating them in sparring, I mean, and then, like, because that Charlo, he's the one that works with I can't remember his coach name. It's not Derek James, the other coach.
This one works with Derek James.
Oh, this one works with Derek James. So I mean, Derek James definitely teaches his jab. So, but I don't know, man. Crawford. I mean, I wouldn't doubt. I'm not doubting Crawford anything anymore. Going forward.
Look, he made me a believer.
I'm not doubting that man. No, I mean, I was never just counting him out. So like I said, it was 51-49. But to me, he's gonna be a favorite in any fight going forward. just based on like he dominated Spence. Like he made Spence look like his little brother, man. And the rematch, I don't see a difference in the rematch.
I interviewed Steven Espinoza this weekend,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, man, that fight probably won't happen till next year. They're talking about, because it's supposed to have been at the end of this year, the contract.
Yeah.
But the way he was talking, he was like, yeah, if it does, he said, if it does happen, it'll be next year.
I don't see a difference though. Honestly, I don't.
The levels were too different, way too different. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. I'm a Spence guy, completely. You did, but that whole week up into the fight, man, I'm doing film study and everything, and just because I always I like a guy, but I'm always going to tell you what I think after I do my film study and everything. Every time I did a damn film study, I had Crawford being the one that's going to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? But I was banking on Spence will. You know what I mean? You're talking about he's the apex predator and that he was planning on going in there and just, he was talking about I was going to break his will. I was looking for that Spence.
I thought that. I mean, he busted 3 guys over the bones, and so like I was like, I mean, that's what I was expecting, because I'm like, you can't really deny body work, like, because you seen what he did to Ugas. Like, Ugas looked like he was walking in quicksand, like after the 5th round, like like, so like, I mean, our thing is you gotta respect body work. So like, if a dude's going to doing like, but he couldn't touch him, so he wasn't able to establish any body work with Crawford, because Crawford was, I mean, his footwork was just too much for him. And then and Southpaw, it's a whole different game, Southpaw and Southpaw. So
that's
like they
different.
didn't repair. So like
and it's who with the best jab. The educated jab is going to win that. You know what I'm
Crawford's
saying?
jab was on point.
And people got to understand, man. Everything sets up with the jab. Everything. You know
range,
what I'm saying?
Timing, everything,
feints, the whole 9. You know what I'm saying? And when you can do that, and man, you can double and triple it up, man. Let me tell you something. Somebody gonna have a bad night.
And I see there's gonna be a bad night when Crawford was doubling his hooks. Like you super comfortable when you doubling and tripling your hooks. Like he was too comfortable when you doubling the hooks. Like that's
exactly insane. Because something supposed to come back in the mail to you.
It's just doubling hooks, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you disrespecting a cat, man. You know what we're keeping it real now, ain't we?
I mean, like I said, he did him like it was his little brother, man.
Yeah, that's disrespectful when you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to get some incoming mail.
Especially after you do it once as a fighter, you download that. Like, you're not going to throw that again. You're not doing it.
No, you're supposed to be saying, please do it again.
Yes. Do that again, because I'm finna ring your bell. You think you finna do that to boy? Come on, man.
Look how Tank did Ryan. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They was talking about the whole camp. Ryan, I mean, because that's all everybody was talking about, Ryan's left hook. Like, you got to establish a jab before you even throw that left hook.
There it is, right there, man. Yeah. If you don't establish the jab, man, don't be thinking you can come out with anything else. That's basic boxing. 101.
And I'm like, and I tell people all the time, I'm like, do you really think Mayweather's, because Mayweather has a bunch of fighters, but he's never missed a Tank fight. Anytime Tank has a fight, he's ringside. So you think he made that large of an investment in somebody and he didn't give him any gems? I mean, because everybody know how masterful Mayweather is on defense. So it's like, you think he wasn't, investing in him? Because you see Mayweather, he gives to a block of, like, he works with Haney. He works with a bunch of fighters, like, and as far as like, getting the ring, but like he's the most intimate with Tank. So you think he's not putting him up on defense? So people just don't pay attention to how meticulous Tank is as a fighter. They just look at his power. But Tank throws the least amount of punches for any fighter, but he's the most accurate. So what does that say? Like, he's extremely calculated with the way he fights. And when he's landing 9 times, not even 9 times, but when he's landing, he's like 4th and 5th round, he's just catching his range, catching his speed. By the 6th, 7th round, you see putting a whole lot of wind on them punches. So it's like now he done downloaded his range and everything. So and that's exactly what he gets to take. So, but I mean,
Yeah,
what he did to Ryan.
yeah, and people don't understand that, man. They think he just goes out there and knock people out. No, he's setting them up.
Yeah.
He's setting them up. It's just like how they be talking about how Crawford be downloading information, but they don't say that about Tank. And Tank is doing the exact same thing. And I'm gonna tell you, when Tank gets in the corner and he talks to Calvin, he said, "Oh, I got him." He said, "I got him." And next thing you know, he go out there and put that boo-bop bang on him, man. He puts that boo-bop bang on him.
Because he's just picking the momentum. First couple rounds, downloading speed. I mean, because you can't. No matter how much film you watch, you don't know the speed or the power. You don't know anything about the fighter you're fighting.
Exactly.
So the first 2 rounds, okay, I can feint. Okay, I downloaded his jab. I can slip. Like, okay, I know. So it's like after that, you see him start picking up momentum. Okay, I done picked it up. I done downloaded the range of his jab. So I know I don't have to. I can just sit here and it's gonna whistle by because I done down. I mean, so after the 2nd, 3rd round, you see him starting to pick up momentum. Punches and they looking a little heavier. He's sitting on them a little stronger. By the 7th, 8th round, you got a knockout.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly how Tank does every time. But I'm gonna tell you, the super fight, as we all know, when it comes to Tank, will be Tank and Shakur. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight that has to marinate. That's the fight that's going to have to be made. You know what I'm saying? And they both been in there with each other back in the day, but Shakur was a young man, very young man, when he was first banging with Tank in sparring. Yeah. You know what I mean? But Shakur has developed very well at this point, man. Very well. And he's doing his thing. He's up underneath the tutelage of Crawford, you know. So that's a fight I would like to see, man. What do you think a fight like that look like?
Honestly, to me, I like Shakur a lot. But I just feel like he needs some contender experience.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been in the ring. I mean, although Tank hasn't been in the ring with like a lot of contenders like that either. But Tank knows what it feels like to headline a pay-per-view show. Like Tank knows all those feelings. So it's like it's not to take away from Shakur's skill or anything like that, but those sort of experiences are necessary when you step. I mean, because everything counts at that level. So it's like, not to say the lights is going to do anything to him, because I mean, if you've been in front of 10,000, you know what it feels like being in front of 30,000. So like, but at the same time, Tank has a little more contender experience than Shakur. So I mean, not to say you can't go up there and do it, but the only thing is like that contender experience getting touched by a dude that even if he doesn't have that much power, just because him being a wily veteran, he knows how to put enough on you to ring your bell a little bit. So like, and obviously Tank's going to touch him. That's not a question. So it's like I haven't seen Shakur get hurt or fight somebody that really hurt him like that. So like it's not a question as to if Tank's he's gonna touch him. So like I don't know what his chin is like. I mean, but
we were just talking about that about a half an hour ago. We were talking about I was saying I want to see what Shakur chin is like. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else he's passing the test with age.
Flying colors, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the only thing that I don't know about him yet is that chin, because he's been like the Matrix in the ring. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And he definitely knows how to use the jab and everything. You know what I'm saying? And he's amazing with range, man.
Absolutely.
He got that down pat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what will make him and Tank just such an excellent fight, man.
It would be a great fight. Yeah,
because you got two guys that really understand boxing. But what you said makes a lot of sense, man. That on that level, and Floyd Mayweather always said, man, it's levels to this thing. So it ain't just that fight, it ain't just that likes, but then when you get to that level, it's 10 times the interviews, you know what I'm saying? And then you still got to make time for the fight, for training and everything else. Everything triples when you get to that level. You know what I'm saying? The pressures change, the money change.
Everything. That's why, like, because Morrell wanted to fight Benavidez. I'm like, Morrell is good, but I'm like, Benavidez has been in there with a bunch of Morrell got 10 fights. You want to go fight Benavidez? I'm like, I don't know, man. That's like some Icarus stuff. Like, you know, like you fly too close to the sun, man. When you ain't used to being under that sort of pressure, like it's different. Like, so I mean, and then I'm not, you know, taking anything away against anybody.
Back.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not taking anything away from anybody's abilities or anything like that. But you know, like you said, man, it's level. So it's like, you know, if you haven't been there before, you haven't been there before. There's
Yeah, definitely got to get the. I believe in getting that experience. Like he having some problems with his Wi-Fi as well. Hopefully we get him back. But yeah, man, it's so important to make sure that you get these levels of fighting, man. You know, it's good to especially get elite experience. You want to make sure that you fighting people in the top 5, you know what I'm saying? Because when you finally get to that big level, man, you want to make sure that okay, I think we got Sonny back right now.
sorry about
There
that.
we go. It's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good.
yeah,
I ain't in the
like
problems, only solutions. What you
yes, sir.
saying?
No, but if you haven't been there, you haven't been there. There's nothing else you can say. If you haven't been there, you haven't been there. So
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, you can build up to it. So when you are there, there's like, you know, there's not that big of adjustment, but I don't know. I mean, everybody's bred different. So, you know, I mean, you can't take nothing away from nobody. So, you know, I mean, he might be of that caliber, but, you know, just being a student and being studious, you know, some things take place when you skip steps, when you jump flights instead of taking steps. So,
Yes, indeedy, man. Every time I'm walking up the steps and I try to do more than one at a time, I fall. You know what I'm saying?
so I mean, you know,
Yes, indeedy. I believe in taking your time, young man, for sure. Yeah, Morel, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I like him. I like him a lot, but I think
yeah,
he should slow down a little bit. You know what I'm
process.
saying? You know, I really think, you know, I know he riding high on them knockouts, man, but it's different on that top level, man. Everybody doing that. You know what I'm saying? What else you got for me? You know
We
what I
all dogs up
mean?
here.
Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? The air is fine up here, man. So, you know, take your time, man. Don't ruin yourself before it can happen, you know. But
Yeah,
I wish that Shakur and Haney had got it on, man. They had an opportunity to make it happen. You know, I know Shakur said he didn't want to take 25%, but it wasn't just the 25%. It was a chance to get 5 straps.
I mean, everybody, the 2 fighters before him, just Haney and Cambosis both just did it.
Right. And you know what happens when you do that and you win them 5 straps. Now you talking about what's going on from now on.
Exactly.
And that's what I have a problem with these new guys, man. You know, man, I love Shakur's style and everything, and I believe that he a bad cat. You know what I'm saying? But I think they really need to stop thinking that, you know, I'm worth this, I'm worth that. I understand all that, but take a step back one time just to move 3 steps forward. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know you can beat that guy.
It's not a step. I mean, because how many has he ever headlined a pay-per-view show?
Yeah, in his no, he never headlined a pay. No,
a pay-per-view, like like you've never headlined a pay-per-view, so you're not taking a step back at all.
Yeah. Plus the 25% will probably be more than he ever made.
Come on, like man, like because not the 25% is ticket sales. You still getting the purse.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just thought he should have took that risk, man. He at least called his bluff. You know what I mean? Yo, look, look. Usyk did it with Fury.
And he said, "I fight for free."
Look, Fury said 70-30, so he knew he wasn't going to accept. He said, "Okay." He said, "Okay," and nothing happened, man. Sometimes you got to call their bluff, man. At least that show the people what really going on. You know what I'm saying? But yes, indeedy, man. Well, listen there, bro. I appreciate you coming on, man.
I appreciate you for having me, brother.
I enjoy your conversation, man, and your intelligence, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in that ring doing your thing, man. Hey, and
Absolutely.
when you get all big, man, you know, and you world champion, don't forget about old hardcore now,
Hey
all right?
man, I'm always small time, man. I'm always for the people, man.
My man, my man, my man. Well, hopefully you'll be back in the ring before the year's out, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely let us know, man, so you know we can promote it. You know what I mean? Because I'm about that type of stuff, man. I want to make sure that as many eyes as possible be able to get on you, man. You
I
know,
appreciate you, brother.
this is my first time doing the evening show. We normally do a morning show, so
Okay, okay.
we're doing 2 shows a day now. So this is the first one, and you kicked it off, man. I appreciate you. I want you to let people know, man, where they can find you at, and tell them whatever else you want to say before you make a move.
So my Facebook is my name, Sonny McEwen, and my Instagram is Uncommon with K. So those are all my social media platforms, and I'll definitely let you know when we never have another fight coming up. So usually when we have a fight for camp, we flying out to somebody's city. So we've
Hmm.
been to Philly, but I don't know what city we're going to next, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down here near Baltimore, so you know I'll be
Okay.
going over. I'll be over there in Calvin's camp and all that type of stuff. You
Oh,
know.
absolutely. Okay. All right, dope, man.
Yes, indeed. But I appreciate you, man. Skywalker Boxing is in the building. What's up,
My guy.
Skywalker?
Sky,
Yes,
Sky.
that's my guy, man. You know, doing interviews in the sky, hanging off the side building. The real Spider Man, right there.
I appreciate you, family.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Take it easy, my brother,
All right, brother.
and much
All right.
success to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Salute. All right, that's what's up, man. There's always love a young guy, man, that wants to squabble. Yeah. Yes, indeed. What's going on in the chat over there, man? I tell y'all what, though. I was looking at the let me see. I owe y'all a 10-piece combination, man. Yeah, yeah. I owe y'all a 10-piece combination. This combination is sponsored by Dre Finest, my guy. Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeedy. So yeah. About to get up off of here because matter of fact, the Rise Podcast is ready to do their thing. But before we do that, man, let me throw this 10-piece combination real quick, man. That was brought to you by Dre Finest, my guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, over. Almost knocked myself out on that one. Almost knocked myself out on that one, man. I appreciate the love, man. We got the Rise Podcast is about to come on, and probably already on. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna mosey on over there and see what they got going on and keep this squabble dabble going as usual. But listen here, this is your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. Keep in mind your boy gonna be in New York tomorrow, but the show must go on. So yeah. I'll be doing the show from the bus tomorrow. Yes, and then I don't know what this thing is right here. I don't even know how to get rid of it. But yeah, I'll be doing the show tomorrow morning from the bus. So make sure that you check that out. That's going to be tomorrow morning. Yes, indeed. Why can't I move this thing? I'm seeing something y'all probably don't see. Oh. There it is. I'm better. Yes, indeed. So T Holmes said I was timed out for some reason, not sure why. Nobody in here timed you out, bruh. There ain't no reason to time you out. Did somebody time out T Holmes? I'm gonna tell you, man, lately some crazy stuff been happening on the what you call, because like my man Just Do was blocked for a minute. So it's not me doing it. So T Holmes, I apologize that happened to you, my brother, because it was definitely no reason for you to be timed out. I appreciate you showing up to the show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Forgive me, because no matter what, I'm the one that run this show. So I apologize that happened to you, because I'm not sure how that happened. But as I say, he said somebody did it by mistake. Okay, we apologize, man. It's an accident that it happened, man. I think it was a slip of a finger. But like I said, forgive me for that, man, because no matter what, it all boils down on me. But like I said, man, we're entering into the Rise podcast time, man, and I don't want to do that. Just do boxing. Salute to you. Tim Layton, salute to you. Heavy salute to you. Showtime, the guy, Dre Finest, T. Holmes, Celestial Being. So many people came through today. I appreciate coming through on the first day of the evening show, the Rise Podcast. A good show tonight, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate Lottie Dot and everybody that came through. Just Dude said I got some great energy. I appreciate it, man. I'm just vibing off of y'all, man. I'm just vibing off of y'all, man. It's too easy for me. And I definitely appreciate Sonny McEwen. Yes, indeed. Skywalker Boxing said, keep your eye on Sonny McEwen, top 3 cruiserweight in the country. He's got the complete package, man. We're gonna be keeping the eye on him, man. Yes, indeed. And hopefully we'll get him back up in here after one of his next fights, man. But I appreciate all the love, man. Like I said, I'm going to New York tomorrow. So if you want to help out on that trip, all you got to do is hit the Cash App, which is Hardcore Boxing News, or you can still send super chats, all that great stuff, man. You know what I mean? And if you do send Cash App and I get it later, trust me and believe, man, I'll be throwing them combinations for you tomorrow. But listen here, man, it's definitely been a pleasure. I appreciate each and everybody that came in here. But I tell you what, tomorrow, same back time, same bad channel. It's your boy Jay Hardcore, and I'm out of here.